Right, so what I'm doing here is recording a Uranus special for each star sign. What we have a look at is Uranus has moved into Taurus for approximately the next 7 and a bit years, right? So this is a major transit, a major change for all the star signs. What I will do in each of these videos is highlight the sort of key points or the overarching energies that you will be dealing with in the next 7 and a bit years. How it affects you exactly in your life story will depend on your own life story as such. So you can always request a reading from me, a private reading, to have a look at that. This will just have a look at the key points that will most likely affect most of you over the next 7 and a bit years because of Uranus being in Taurus. Right, Libra. So the tea leaf cards that you got was the egg, the horseshoe, the carrot, the dog, a handshake, the valley, and a tortoise. So you will have success assured with good plans and hard work. I think what this means for you over this period of 7 and a bit years, it's a long period, isn't it? That what you apply yourself to, you will succeed in where work is concerned. You will need to do a bit of planning as well, so it's no good, I think, just piling in there head first and hoping for the best. There will be planning needed. Where Uranus is involved, though, remember things don't always go according to plans. That doesn't mean don't plan. You're going to need some kind of plan. There's also good luck involved here. So I think where you apply hard work and you plan, you will also have good luck at your side. That's always very good to know, isn't it? And then you'll see you get the carrot card, which is opportunity or windfall. There's a huge element of luck involved here. So I think over the next 7 or so years, you will see where you apply yourself and the direction you choose to go in, especially where work, career, that kind of thing is concerned. You know, where you want manifestation of your efforts, in other words, on a sort of material level. You will see luck. A huge amount of luck is involved there as well. And I think that Libra is owed this in a way because the last 7 and a bit years had a lot of bad luck involved, isn't it? And life does, and the universe does tend to do that. As hard as the pendulum swings one way, it always swings back the other way. That is the rules of existence on this realm or level. So I think you're going to see a lot of the pendulum swinging back where luck and windfalls are sort of concerned in the next few years. The dog card says protection from a powerful friend. Many of you will gain an ally in the next 7 and a bit years. A powerful ally who will stand by you, direct you, and have your back. That was a very strong message for many of you. That message came through incredibly strongly, incredibly clearly. So remember that, okay? And that's another thing that I think Librans are desperately owed after this time. Many of you stood on your own in the last few years. Many of you, even when you got partners, they didn't stand by you. They just behaved unpredictably. They took from you without giving back in return. A lot of you had stories like that. You know, they just weren't there for you when you needed them. Now along comes somebody that's going to possibly be the best ally you've ever had in your lifetime. That's incredible news. The handshake says a meeting with a stranger could be important. That's not typically Uranus. Someone turns up in your life unexpectedly. You meet them unexpectedly, and they cause a complete turn of events or a complete new direction for you to follow in. So someone comes in, makes a big change. The valley says deep personal strength and peace that assure success. That's another thing many of you have gained in the last 7 or so years, is deep personal strength. And oddly enough, through the tribulations and the trials that you've been through, inner peace as well, you've reached that quiet place within yourself. And because of that, you are immeasurably strong. You can make incredible moves in your life now. The tortoise says slowly but surely getting ahead. Because it's a long transit, it's going to have its ups and downs. At times it might even be a bit of a roller coaster ride. Guys, apologies, my voice is not back to normal yet. Every now and then I'll be croaking again. So just know that when you have those downs, they're short-lived, they're not going to last forever, and you're going to have the ups again. But know that the downs are going to come again as well. That's a very typical sort of characteristic of a Uranus transit. But all in all, an incredibly positive reading where this transit is concerned. So I can sort of happily say for most of you, for the next 7 years, you're going to see good stuff coming into your life, especially in sort of a partnership kind of way on many levels. And I think, like I said, Librans are long overdue for that kind of goodness to come into their lives. Now, if we have a look at the 2 guidance cards that came through for you now, this part of the reading for me is, I sort of asked the 2 main things to remember at all times through this transit for Libra. What will they be? The first one is the 3 of Earth. That speaks about collaboration, and we've already seen that coming up in the reading, isn't it? You're going to be working with people. This is career-orientated, project-orientated. It is about creating abundance with other people, in partnership with others and through others. And it's going to be a key concept for you to remember in the next 7 or so years. Your abundance is going to come via other people, via other channels. So if you think you're going to work entirely on your own in an isolated environment, just earning from yourself, you're going to have to think again. You're going to be in partnerships, definitely. You're going to be collaborating with people, definitely. Your source of revenue, of abundance, is going to come through others, and remember that at all times. That 2 of Fire is interesting because that speaks about a collaboration with you and this higher source, with Spirit, with God, whomever you want to call it. And to remember as well when things don't go according to plan. And trust me, they're not going to. You're going to make plans and the curveballs are going to be thrown in career, in work, in partnerships. It's sort of partnerships to gain abundance, if you understand what I'm saying, or where abundance comes through the partnership. But at all times, remember that you are being directed, you are being guided, you are collaborating with a higher source that is steering you in the direction of abundance. You will reach that abundance. That is where you are directed. That is the path, the route, the goal that you are being directed on. So whenever things become unsettled, whenever you can't see very clearly what the road ahead looks like, remember you're in that partnership, and no matter what happens, no matter how unstable you may feel, insecure you may feel, or when you just can't see how it's going to turn out, know someone is guiding you on a path directed to the eventual abundance that is definitely coming into your lives. Right, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like to get a personal or private reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing. And also, if anybody shares this video, really a very special thank you to you.